Hello, and welcome to Bees and Tea Stitching. I'm your host, Sebastian. Let me see if I can do this very carefully here. Literally just off camera. Hi, there you go. It's Selena. So, hello. Welcome to anybody who's new. Welcome to all you guys who have been here before. This is my little corner of the internet where I talk about cross stitch, my cat who is just off screen, life, all that good stuff. So, life has been lifing. We have been having a little bit of stress. The hub's job has been a little stressful, but I think we've got that straightened out now. So not 100%, but I think we're on the right road. So I think that's good. Um, yeah, that's about it for life. Really, there's nothing going on particularly soon. Kind of between mid-August and early October, there might be some ones that I'm gonna miss for some traveling things that are going on. But that's a little bit in the future, so no worries about that. That's future me's problem. Anyway, you gonna move? Nope, I thought she was gonna move. Anyway, so let me go ahead and get on to the cross stitch. I don't have quite as much this week. The bug isn't really gone. It's a little lighter. I have a couple of things that are kind of time sensitive. Well, really just one mostly that's time sensitive. So I've been trying to work on that, and so it's kind of made me work less on other things. I don't really like being pressured, but I really, really, really want to keep up with this Sal. So, since I'm talking about it, let me go ahead and I'll show you this one first. There we go. So, for you guys who have been here before, it's what's this page? Molly Page. There we go. Cool Molly Page Gamecocks bag that I have. I got at a local retreat pretty recently. Fairly recently. This one I don't really have a picture for, but I can show you just what I've got so far. This is the Sherlock Holmes Stitch Along. Let me just put this over here. There we go. By Al Forrest. This is not the call for fabric or threads. It's the call for DMC equivalents. There you go. Unfortunately, I could not afford to get the threads, and the fabric was a linen, so I didn't really want to do that, even though it's beautiful. It's got a nice little print on it. It even says like Arthur Conan Doyle here. But anyway, so this is part 1 up here. This middle part was part 2. Part 3, as you can tell, I have not done all that much. I need to, because part 4 is over here. There's another building over here, which I have not even started. I don't have that much to do. I just have to finish. I really just have to finish the 2 people. That's it. The woman and the man. Obviously more of the woman over here. But, yeah, so that is the Al Forest. This is a 2/1 with the call for DMC equivalents. On 18 count Stormy Night Swagger. So there you go. That is the one that I believe I have another week before the next one is out. So as usual, I'm behind. I'm hoping to only be one behind. That's kind of my hope, but we will see. Okay, I think these scissors go with this, so I'm going to assume those scissors go with that. You look unimpressed, Selena. Actually, you look the other way. Hi. Anyways, so yeah, because I don't have. I have the older parts, or do I even have them on anymore? Yeah, no. Unfortunately, I've only been able to get the first part of Sherlock Holmes on the pattern keeper, and the rest have not been able to go. So I stopped even trying. I'm just printing out the page as I go. So I'm not even using that one on my handy dandy little, which I almost threw, fire tablet. Hi. Boop. So next, This is the only one. Yeah, I think this is actually the only one that I need my fire tablet for. So this is PDF. There we go. Long Dog Samplers, Wishful Thinking, the one that I keep calling Slightly Less Interesting Times, which is not its actual name. But there you go. It was a freebie on her website. Uh, whether it is still on there or not, I don't know. I have not checked. So that is up to you if you'd like it. All right. So I'm at 3,000 stitches. 3,000 stitches out of 8,208. I'm at 36.55%, which is really cool. But first off, Cool Def Leopard bag by, this is Black Cat X Stitchery. Believe I got that on Etsy. If I no, I got that at a different retreat a while ago. I believe I take that back, but I believe that they are on Etsy. So this is, unfortunately, I have moved it over, so there's not as much to see. Get these threads out of the way here. So yeah, this is actually the center. As you can tell, obviously I'm not halfway done yet because I have more underneath here, but this is halfway, at least for the top section, top and middle section of it. So there you go. As you can tell, I am fussy cutting the ones that are actually rows, like these these and these, and these and the letters. This I'm just kind of letting go as it is. So those, all this over here is just kind of catch as catch can with whatever threads I have. So there you go. So okay, there's random sounds from my kitchen. I have no idea what that just was. Anyways, so I assume that probably caught up on the video. But anyway, so this is, we and Intere. So there we go. That's the part of that I have it right now. So this is 3/1 on an unknown, very pretty purpley pinky 14 count that I had in my stash, and the thread is really cool. It's Live and Die LA Strange, because it's Doctor Strange's colors, of course. So, yeah. That is not Less Interesting Times. That is Wishful Thinking. There we go. So, I can actually turn my handy dandy little thingy off. Alright, next. Cactus. Wait, I always have to do this every time. Anyway, because I'm just weird like that. Ooh, this is going to be a really short video. Oh, I forgot to say, I'm sorry. I have no starts, no finishes, no fully finished. Yeah, as usual. So, cactus. This is absolutely Vicky Stitch and Button. I love this bag. It's so cool. Cactuses. Anyway, I don't know where she finds these things, but yeah. Alright, so this is Forbidden Fiber Co. Hashtag not sponsored. Timey Wimey. So this was their Doctor Who themed mystery box. So you get the fabric and the thread and all the good stuff. And yeah, so that's cool. Obviously, I don't know how far I am. I would say, 9. So I would guess probably about a quarter done, if I had to guess. So this is all the called for colors, on the called for fabric with the called for thread. I believe this is a 16 count Gallifrey, I believe is the name of the fabric, with the forbidden fiber threads. So let me get these off to the side here. So I have Wibbly Wob, Timey Wime, and Don't Blend. So essentially what I did to this week was the rest of the Don't Blend and this whole line, and then I've just got a little bit of the F in Fantastic down here. So that is what I've done with my 250 stitches. And so like I said, this 3 over 1 actually, on a 16 count, because I like the coverage, on a 16 count Gallifrey by Forbidden Fiber. Yeah, this might actually be an extraordinarily short. Oh, shoot. No, no, no. Don't get it in this. Oh, shoot. That is my. There we go. Oh, I forgot to also say, hold on. This, the Don't Blink, that came in the package. This one is one that I already had, of course. But yeah, this is going to be a really, really short video, so hopefully you guys are getting at least a little bit of stitching done, maybe, while you're watching me, but probably not going to get too much done, because I've only got 3 more, so I'm already halfway there. Halfway there! In the Beagle bag. I love the bagels. Another Vicky Stitch and Button bag. My very, very beat up pattern, which I worked on yesterday, actually. So, American Pride by RTM. So, it's the nice Quakery US. I love it. I'm not particularly patriotic, but I love that Quaker design. So, I'm just enjoying it. So, you're not really going to see, I mean, it's 250 stitches, but not a whole lot of progress. So let me show you the back, because you can see kind of. So this is halfway, right about here. So I'm a little bit over halfway done. This is Louisiana right here, and then kind of going in. We'll be going into Florida over here, but of course I still have all this up here to do. So you can see I've been kind of getting the string in the way apparently, but it's annoying. Anyway, so I've been doing this area down here, filling in a lot of this. A little bit of white, lots of gold, and a little bit of red, and a little bit of white up here too. So this is going to be a lot of gold in here. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a bunch of this red and white filled in here, so I can just have some fill-in time, and that'll be really quick. So that's kind of my plan. But yeah, so it's not a whole lot to see. Look at my terrible back again one more time. So all the blue is done. So all I have left are the red, white, and gold. This is also 2 over 1, 18 count Stormy Night Zweigert. This is not the called fors. I believe there are 2 overdyes and 2 knots. I think the white and the blue are not overdyed. Is the white overdyed? Pretty sure the white's not overdyed, but the gold and the red absolutely are overdyed. You can actually see a good bit like how light the red is here and how dark it is here. The gold's more subtle. You can see it in person. It doesn't really show up as much. You can see it a little bit, but it doesn't show up as much on the camera because it's more subtle. So, I should probably put this back. But that is American Pride. I don't necessarily want to have that done this year, but I probably will, to be honest with you, the way that it's been going. And I am just... Oh, that's not sounding good. Hold on. Hold on, doggone it. Paper's getting everywhere. Alright, let's try this again. Unfortunately, the problem is this thing is so damn big, it doesn't want to fit in here, and now I'm apparently ripping things while trying to just get it to fit. There we go. Okay. Yeah, tell you what. Struggle busting a little bit over here. Alright. You settled in? Oh, I almost forgot. Wait, I got a new stash. Double bergamot, something on here. Okay. Anyway, I got a new stash of stash double bergamot Earl Grey tea. So you are my other half. Well, not you guys, but you guys can be my other half if you want. But I'm still married, so sorry. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Excellent. Okay. The other part of the hashtag not sponsored. Whoop, there we go. Got the witches and black kitties. Look at the little black kitty over here. Sounds cute as my black kitty. She's not paying attention. She cares not. But this is another Vicky Stitch and Button bag, and this is hiding from me. There we go. Again, hashtag not sponsored. Forbidden Fiber Co. However improbable. This is the Sherlock Holmes mystery. So it was a true mystery. That's why it's in black and white. You solve the clues, got the colors as you stitched on it. So, and then you found out who murdered the lady. I forgot her name, which has already been figured out. I did not figure it out, but that's okay. And as you guys might remember, I have door, just a lot of door. So you can see how much door I've got left. In fact, it actually goes a little bit further down than this. So all this has to be black. Anyways, so yeah, that's something. I just have to keep working at it. I mean, that's all I can do. Just keep pounding away. That is 3/1 on 16 count, I believe, toasted coconut, I believe, with again the Forbidden Fiber Co. Forbidden Fiber Co. toasted coconut with the Forbidden Fiber Co. threads. There you go. I can get it out, I promise. And again, the writing looks weird because it needs to be backstitched, and when it backstitch, um it'll pull all the characters together, all the words together. But it does say, when you've eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. So that is a famous Sherlock Holmes line, which Spock also said. But apparently Spock is related to Sherlock Holmes, which, sure, why not? He's half human, so maybe this human half is related. Okay. I don't know if there's a mosquito in the house, but I just got a mosquito bite. That's really annoying. I swear I'm the only person who can actually have a mosquito bite indoors. I'm special. Alright, the last one in my newest Vicky Stitch and Butter button bag. Stitch and Butter. Stitch and Button. I won't tell her I said that. Look, it's strange and cute. Anyway, so with my cool Marvel bag, this is one I really wanted to do this month, but I just don't think I'm going to finish it this month, which is fine. It's not a huge deal. I think I'm going to have to show you guys a picture, though. I don't have it didn't come with a picture. I printed it out. So, hold on one moment, please. I will find it for you guys. Ah, there it is. Okay, so this is Bad Stitch, I believe, is what and I don't see. I think it was like Rainbow Pride. I don't remember the exact name of it. I do apologize for that. In fact, hold on. I may have this one. Do I have this one on my? I do, but it doesn't have the name of it either. Well, darn it. I'm sorry. Oh, Rainbow. Huh. It doesn't actually say. Bad Stitch Rainbow current custom PK. Okay, so I guess it's just called Rainbow. All right, so I apologize for that. Anyway, so oh gosh, this is I'm not gonna get to show. Okay, you can kind of see it. I apologize, it's a little out of focus, but so it's a orca with like a kind of a rainbowy background, and she had a way that you could change the colors. So she just did the background in all one pattern or all one symbol, and so you could make the colors whatever you want. So of course, I decided that I'm going to do this in trans colors because, yeah, I am. So because I am and I am. So this is 3/1 and what looks like a 14 count I don't think this is going to be an unknown. Yeah, so this is going to be a 14 count unknown stash, kind of a purpley blue sort of color. So this is the far right. So I'm going far right to, instead of starting in the far left like I normally do. So this will be like the back of the orca here, like the tail. Um, but yeah, so you can see I've got the first part of the color. So this will be the middle-ish of the pattern. It's really small. Actually, wait. You know what? Since I have this on Pattern Keeper, I guess I lied. Um, I can tell you, I have 500 stitches out of 2,436, so I am 20.53% done. Oh, that bites bother me. Sorry. But yeah, and I haven't even gone in on the orca yet. I was trying to do as much of the stars as I could, kind of get those set, and then I figured the orca might be a little bit better. But you can see I'm just about to go back into the pink here. Anyway, I'm not even dating that one with response, but yeah, I do love these two. Um, Somebody at the last retreat I went to had, I forget who it was. It was they had a um sorry. Wow, I can do this. Speak. So they had a needle minder from this person, and I forget which one it was. Um, so they gave me the link, and then I got like a bunch of them, including these two. I love to give them the old razzle dazzle. That's kind of hilarious. And Fluffy, you fluffing fluff. So yeah, those were hilarious, and I love them. So yeah, shoot, that's actually it, and it is short. So I do not have any um haul or stitch kindness, anything like that. um I do want to say there was somebody who did donate to my Ko-fi, which thank you very much. I very much appreciate that. That was wonderful, and very much appreciated. So I did want to go ahead and um say thank you on that one. Let me double check real quick here. Da, 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 da. Did I have any? Okay, yeah, just one singular comment on that one. So yeah, just wanted to see if there was any comments I needed to respond to. Not as much. Somebody, I'm just looking at the ones from 2 videos ago. Suzanne said just for my floss tube. Cool. Hi. Hope you like it. A couple of people said Happy Pride Month. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. Um, cool. And I also have another viewer whose oldest son is a trans guy. So awesome. Cool. Very, very cool. Cool to see other trans dudes around. All right. So I think that's going to be about it. No need to really stretch it out. If you guys could please like, comment, subscribe. It helps the algorithm. I don't get paid for this. It just helps other people possibly see me, which I always appreciate. And of course, you get the itchy nose right at the end. Like I said, I do have a Ko-fi if you guys ever want to. No pressure on that. Like I said, I do read every comment. I had already read them before. I forgot what had been in there. So I'm going to try to make it a habit to take a look at those. And I am sorry that I am terrible about responding, but I do read them. I promise. I love when you guys comment. I really do. I guess that's really about it. Let me see if I can give you one more quick shot of Selena's butt. Well, no, actually, that's her face. That's her butt. Anyway, so from me and from the cat who is just off stage here, we will talk to you guys next week. Bye.